everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1961 postseason is on the air. Tonight, it is Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. We are here at Tiger Stadium. The Tigers had the best record in baseball throughout the 10-minute ticker and FastScore, and they have home field throughout. The Tigers got to the LCS pretty much by dispatching the White Sox, although the Chicago White Sox did give the Tigers some pretty good games. The Orioles had to eliminate the New York Yankees, the actual 61 champions, and they did it in 4 games. So right now, the Orioles are running a kind of a Cinderella story out here. I think the Tigers are going to be a little bit different than the Yankees were. But who knows what can happen. Inside Pitch does have a mind of its own. The thing about the Orioles, one of the reasons why I guess Baltimore did beat the Yankees were 9-9 against the Orioles. That was the only team they had, the Yankees that year, the only team they did not have a winning record. The Orioles' record against the Tigers in 61, 9-9. So the Tigers had issues with the Orioles as well. So what will happen? Will it translate into Inside Pitch? We will find out starting tonight. Woodman 564 and Chuck Rawlings join us here at Tiger Stadium. Chuck, make sure you're not sitting behind a pole. I may need you to make a call on a play, since this is your team. So we are ready to begin the ALCS as the second round of the 61 postseason is ready to go. So without further ado, let us begin. Starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, their number 1 starter, Don Mossi. He has a record of 1-0 for the postseason, and he gets the call today for the Tigers. The Tigers look like the best team in baseball. Can they get to the World Series, or will the Orioles be a bit of a stumbling block? We shall find out tonight. Matt Fun and Games joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman, the human vacuum cleaner, Brooks Robinson. He is batting 5 for 17 for the postseason. We are using orange, white, and blue dice. Actually, you know what? My bad. That is supposed to be reversed. Hold a second there. Make it orange. Make it, it is supposed to be blue, white, and orange dice. My bad. Blue, white, and orange dice. The Tigers are the home team. Don Mossi on the mound. Let's begin the American League Championship Series. Mossi, 5-3. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 5-5 is a pretty good place to hit balls, and Robinson's gonna lead off with a single and possibly turn it into a double. Robinson's gonna round first, and that's a single hit to left field. And Robinson, a base runner 3, left fielder Colavito, a -2. So the only way Robinson gets to second is on a 1, and he'll hold it at first base. So Robinson leads off the series with a single. Next batter will be center fielder Russ Snyder. He is batting 7 for 14 for the postseason. So he's off to a good start. Infield double play. Nothing with Robinson. He will stay at first. Mossi will go ahead and make the pitch. They get a hit and run? I don't think so. No. Mossi with the pitch. 3-6 against the lefty. Super strikeout. He gets Snyder. Tiger Stadium, no adjustments to strikeouts, but -2 to walks. That's the first strikeout from Mossi. He had 137 of them in 61, and that is the first out. Brian B. joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Next batter will be the right fielder, Jackie Brandt. He is batting 4 for 15 for the postseason. Robinson on it first, and nothing on the 3. He'll stay put. Mossi will make the pitch. Mossi, 5-4. Home run chance. Brandt, a righty, a 1-10. The 5 is good. Now, Brandt against lefties needs a 7. Mossi makes a mistake. Brandt swings, and he will not connect. 4-1. Instead, he chops it to short. 3-3-4. Second base, pivot, Wood, 0. 1-4, double play. He got it. Side retired. Oh, a bad pitch. A bad pitch by Mossi, but Brandt does not connect on it. No runs and a hit will go to the bottom of the first. Brandt still looking for his first home run of the postseason. Starting pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles, their number 1 starter, Milt Pappas. He is 0-0 for the postseason. He got a no decision in his first game. Leading off for the Tigers, second baseman Jake Wood. He is 4 for 13 for the postseason. He does have a home run. Pappas will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-4, error on a grounder. Wood, 4-3. That's going to be a base hit to left field. That'll be a single. Left fielder is Williams. His error rating is a 7. That's an 8. He will not make an error, and he throws it in. Wood leads off with a single. And the batter will be center fielder Bill Bruton. He is 3 for 14 for the postseason. Infield is at double play. Wood had 30 stolen bases. That is a 5. He does not get the steal sign. Bruton does get the hit and run sign, but I'm going to let him swing here. Pappas with the pitch. 6-1. Home run chance against the lefty. 1-19. 13 is good. Against the righty, Bruton needs an 8. A 1-8. Bruton goes yard. He does. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball isn't deep to center field, and Snyder's running out of room. Home run, Bill Bruton. Stadium cheers. Yay! Well, that's a good way to start the series off for the Tigers. A 2-run bomb by Bill Bruton. It's his first home run of the postseason. 2-0 Tigers here in the bottom of the first. As Pappas makes a mistake, but Bruton connects where Brandt didn't. Next batter, the right fielder, Mr. Tiger, one of the greatest of all time, Al Kaline. He is 4 for 14, though, for the postseason. Pappas will have to shrug off the homer. Pappas, 3-3, range play at the park. Tiger Stadium, 2-6, and that's a fly ball to right field. That ball is hit to Brandt. His range is a 3. That is a 6, and that is going to drop in over his head, and that's going to be a double for Kaline. Tigers coming out early. A single, a home run, and now a double by Kaline. And here comes the left fielder, Rocky Colavito. He is 3 for 11 for the postseason. He has 2 home runs. Kaline on at second. Nothing on the strat. He'll stay put. Pappas will make the pitch. Pappas, 5-1. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 3-4. And that is a home run to center field. And against righties or lefties, Colavito is a 20. And that is a 3. Somebody's going to have to find that ball. It may not be in Detroit. It might have landed in Lansing. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is in deep to center field, and it is gone. Tigers coming out with the hits. Home run, Colavito. Stadium cheers. Yay! Rocky Colavito, thanks to Tiger Stadium, that one is out of here, and the Tigers now have a 4-0 lead in the bottom of the first. And so far, Pappas can't get anybody out. They're going to go talk to him, see how he's doing. Here comes the first baseman, Norm Cash. He is 3 for 11 for the postseason. That was Colavito's 3rd home run. Pappas will make the pitch. Pappas, 6-2. That is a blank. Cash, 5-5, and against the righty. Well, we've had a single, we've had a double, we've had 2 home runs. Against a right-handed batter, Cash is going to have a triple. Pow! That one is hit into left field, and that's going to rattle around the corner. Cash rounding second. Throw comes into third. Not even close. Triple for Cash. And the Tigers are making a statement here in the bottom of the first. Here comes the third baseman, Steve Burrows. He is 4 for 11 for the postseason, and he has a home run. Infield is going to play in as the Tigers are coming out swinging. Strategy roll, 8-0 happening. Pappas will make the pitch. Pappas, 1-6, possible error. Burrows, 2-1. That's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Pappas' error rating is a 4. That's a 20. He won't make an error. Cash will hold it for third, and the throw goes to first for out number 1. They will not send Cash. He will stay put. Actually had no chance to score. So a ground ball to the pitcher, and finally they get an out. Here comes the catcher, Dick Brown. He is 1 for 10 for the postseason. Pappas will go ahead and make the pitch. Strategy roll first. That is a 4. Cash will stay put. Infield is still in. Pappas with the pitch. Pappas, 3-5 against the righty. Strikeout, but the 20 is high. Brown, 4-4. And yep, that's a base hit past second base. It'll be another run for the Tigers. Cash will come in to score as Brown gets a run, and it is now 5-0 Tigers. Stadium cheers. Yay! Still 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Next up will be the shortstop, Chico Fernandez. He is 2 for 11 for the postseason. Infield now a double play. And nothing on the 9. Brown stays put. Pappas will make the pitch. 6-5. Wild pitch. Nope, the 14 is ball 1. Pappas, 1-6. Possible error. Fernandez, 4-3. That's a ground ball to third. Robinson's error rating is a 5. That's an 11. He won't make an error. 3-3-4. Second base, Adair pivot 0, 1-4 double play, and they turn it, and they will retire the side. 5-4-3 double play, but what a way for the Tigers to start it. 5 runs on 6 hits. 5-0 lead after 1. The Tigers are saying we got a World Series to get to. But no lead is safe on inside pitch, as you guys do know. Gives the Orioles plenty of time to come back. Top of the second. And leading off for the Orioles will be first baseman Jim Gentile. 4 for 16 for the postseason. He has 2 home runs. Mossi will make the pitch. Mossi, 6-1, hit by pitch, 5. No, Gentile is a 13, but Mossi a -10 makes him a 3. Gentile, 1-1, but Gentile unloads on Mossi. H9, kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is hit deep to right field. Orioles on the board. Home run, Gentile. Jim Gentile hits his 3rd home run of the postseason. It's 5-1. That was not a mistake by Mossi. He pitched a good pitch. Gentile just rocked that one out of there. Here comes the catcher, Gus Triendos. He is 4 for 17 for the postseason. Mossi will make the pitch. Mossi, 2-1. That is a blank. Triendos, 2-2. That's a fly to right. And it will be K-Line getting to that one for the out. 1 down. Here comes the hero of the first game for the Orioles against the Yankees, the shortstop, Ron Hansen. He is the leading hitter, believe it or not, for the Orioles. 7 for 16, including a bomb. Mossi will make the pitch. Mossi, 2-2, range play. Hansen, 5-3. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is at the Burrows. His range is a 2. That is a 4, and that is going to be hit for a base hit. Hansen will trot to first. Looks like we're going to be in for one of those games. Here comes the left fielder, Dick Williams. He is still looking for his first hit in the postseason. He is 0 for 13. He only got the start because Whitey Herzog was lost for the playoffs. Infield double play. And Hansen will stay put. Mossi will make the pitch. Mossi, 4-3, strikeout 3, and he got him. He'll get Williams. Strikeout number 2 for Mossi. There's 2 down. So Williams still looking for his first hit. Here comes Jerry Adair. He's at second base. He is 2 for 14 for the postseason. Doug Hunt joins us here at Tigers Stadium. Strategy roll. Hansen stays put. Mossi, 2-1. That is a blank. Adair, 1-5. That's a single. That's a base hit to right. Hansen, base runner 2. Single to right. 0. The only way Hansen, with 2 outs, he's a 3. A 1-3, he'll get to third. And he does. Hansen took off on the crack of the bat, and Hansen goes to third. And the Orioles now have runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that will bring up the pitcher, Milt Pappas. He will bat, 136 average. He did have 3 home runs in 61, so Mossi's got to be careful with him. Hansen on at third, Adair on at first. Strat, 2. Nothing happening there. Mossi will pitch to Pappas. Mossi, 4-2, range play. Pappas, 6-6. It's a fly ball to right field, and that ball is at the K line. The Tigers have the best outfielding range in the postseason. His range is a 5. That is a 2. He'll make the catch. Side retired. Orioles on the board, though. 1 run on 3 hits. It's now 5-1 in favor of the Cats. Bottom of the second coming up. And leading off for the Tigers will be the pitcher, Don Mossi. He batted 165. He also has a home run in 61. These pitchers are saying, DH, we don't need no stinking DH. Pappas will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-5, walk, 17 is high. Mossi, 3-6, and he actually hits one to right field. That's a 16, though. That's going to be too high, and that's going to be a fly out to right. Taken care of by Brandt. He makes the catch. 1 out. Here comes Wood. Wood got a single his first time up. Pappas with the pitch. Pappas, 3-6. That's a pitcher result. And against a righty, a 1-6 and out. That is a 6. And that's going to be a ground out to first. That'll be taken care of by Gentile. And that is the second out. Pappas trying to have a much better inning than the first. Here comes Bruton. Bruton got a bomb his first time up. He is 1 for 1. Tiger Stadium known for a lot of home runs. It had 185 of them 185 home runs that year in 61. Pretty much was a bit of a launching pad. Pappas with the pitch. 4-4 against the lefty. Super walk, and that'll walk Bruton. He'll go to first. So Bruton draws a walk. First walk issued by Pappas. He had 73 of them in 61. Beatles Eternally joins us here at Tiger Stadium. I just got to tell Beatles Eternally, it is always good. It's always great to have known you all those years ago. From George Harrison. That counts. Bruton was on it first. That will bring up the Mr. Tiger. K-Line got a double his first time up. He is 1 for 1. 2 outs. 5-1 Tigers already here, only in the bottom of the second, game 1 of this ALCS. Nothing on the strat. Pappas will make the pitch. Pappas, 1-3. That's an out. And it will be a ground ball to third, handled by the vacuum cleaner. And he's going to throw to second to get Bruton. And that retires the side. And that is a much better inning for Milt Pappas. 5-1 Tigers after 2. We go to the top of the third inning. Mossi gets back on the mound. Top of the order for B-Moore. Here's the vacuum cleaner, Brooks Robinson. He got a base hit his first time up. 5-1 Tigers. Mossi with the pitch. 2-1. That is a blank. Robinson, 5-2. Ground ball to third. And that'll be taken care of by Burrows. Snyder is next. He's 0-for-1. That's right there, Beatles eternally. Mossi will go ahead and make the pitch. Mossi, 1-3 against the lefty. Strikeout 9. That's going to be high. Snyder, 4-6, and he grounds it to second base. Jake Wood will handle it. 2 down. Don Mossi was their ace in that rotation. Brandt is up next. He's 0-for-1. Mossi will set up for the pitch. 1-5, error on a throw. Brandt, 4-3. That's going to be a single into right field. There won't be a throwing error. Brandt will get to first. And he gets his first hit of the game. A 2-out base knock. Here comes the very dangerous Gentile. He hit a solo bomb his first time up. He had 46 homers in 61. Not surprising, yet he won't. There's going to be probably a lot of home runs here at Tiger Stadium throughout this series. Strategy roll. 9, nothing happening. Mossi will make the pitch. Mossi, 5-5, strikeout 12, and he got him. Cold, nope, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's going to be strikeout number 3 for Mossi. No runs and a hit. We go to the bottom of the third. Mossi, 2.96 ERA, the anchor of this Tiger rotation. Bottom of the third, Rocky Colavito leads off. Colavito has hit a bomb his first time up. That's his 3rd home run of the postseason. Pappas will go ahead and make the pitch. Pappas, 2-5, walk 1. Yep, easily ball 4. And Colavito trots to first. He gets on base again. And that is the second walk issued by Pappas. And here comes Norm Kasher-Check. And he got a triple his first time up. So the Tigers had everything in the first inning. A single, 2 homers, a double, and a triple. Infield, a double play. Colavito not going anywhere. Pappas will set up for the pitch. Pappas, 4-1 against the lefty. Home run result. Cash against the righties, a 20. Well, and that is a 1. I think that might have bounced off the roof. Kaboom! High, deep, and gone. Home run, Norm Cash. And the Tigers are slugging it today. Stadium cheers. Yay! That's the first home run of the postseason for Cash as he goes ahead and sends this out of here. That might have hit the roof in the upper deck. 7-1 Cats. And that's going to be it for Pappas as he just does not have it today. And the Orioles will have to go to the bullpen very early. Next batter is going to be Burrows. Burrows is 0-for-1. Orioles are going to go to a pitcher. Let's see what they're going to bring out here. 6-run lead. They got to bring in a pitcher that can give them some innings. And that's going to be Dick Hall. 7 wins, 5 losses, 4 saves, a 3.10 ERA. Dick Hall will come in and pitch. and try to get maybe some innings. He can actually bat if possible. So Dick Hall comes up for the Orioles. Here is Burrows. Tigers leading 7-1. And still nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Hall with the pitch. 6-6. Pitcher result. A righty 1-7 and out. That's a 4. And that will be a fly out to center. And that's 1 out. 1 down. And that'll bring up Brown. What can Brown do for you? He is 1 for 1. He got a base hit his first time up. Hall with the pitch. 1-3. Wild pitch. Ball 1. Hall 3-1 against the righty. Super strikeout. That 5 will get him. And that is a K for him. And that is out number 2. Here's Fernandez. Fernandez is 0 for 1. Hall will go ahead and make the pitch. Hall, 6-1, strikeout 7, just misses a little high. Fernandez, 6-5, and he hits a base hit right past third, and that will be a single for Fernandez. He keeps the inning alive at least for one more batter, and that will be Mossi, and he's 0 for 1. Infield is back, nothing on Strat. Hall will go ahead and pitch. Hall, 5-1. Home run result against the righty. Mossi needs a 4. That can't, you got to be kidding me. That's a 3. Mossi gets into the act. Kaboom! High, deep, and quite gone. Home run, Don Mossi! Hall, a home run result in a 5-1 against the righty. Mossi needs a 4. That's a 3. That just cleared the fence. And the Tigers are telling Baltimore, you're not going to win this game your way. 9-1 Tigers. Nothing stopping Detroit early in this game. 2-run bomb. And that is the 4th home run hit by the Cats, 5th overall. And the batter is Wood. And Wood is 1 for 2. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Tigers are just crushing it. Hall with the pitch. 1-6 against the righty. That will be an out. And it's a fly out to left. And that'll get taken care of by Williams and retires the side. 4 runs on 3 hits, 2 of them homers, 1 by Cash and 1 by Mossi. 9-1 after 3. But remember, no lead is safe on inside pitch. Just ask the Twins, ask the Brewers, ask the Indians. Oh yeah, no lead is safe. But we go to the top of the 4th inning. Tigers right now holding on to a 9-1 lead here. And Gus Triendos leads off. He's 0 for 1. As Mike Eisenberg joins us here at Tigers Stadium. Mossi will go ahead and make the pitch. Mossi, 4-3, strikeout 3. He got him. He gets Triendos. And that is strikeout number 4. 1 down. Here comes Hansen. Hansen 1 for 1. Mossi will go ahead and pitch. Mossi 1-2. That's a pitcher result. That 12. Yep, that's going to be an out. 1-9 against the righty. 1-19's an out. That is a 12. And that's going to be a fly out to center field. And Bruton will make the play. 2 down. 9-1 already. Orioles already thinking about game 2. Here's Williams. Williams is 0 for 1. Mossi will make the pitch. Mossi, 6-6, wild pitch. Ball 1. Mossi again, 5-5, strikeout 4. Yep, swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 5 for Mossi. And the Orioles go 1-2-3. Nothing going right for Baltimore in this one. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Bill Bruton leads off for the Cats. And he is 1-for-1, has a bomb. Bottom of the fourth inning, 9-1 Detroit. Cat blowout, definitely, as Doug Hunt says. Hall with the pitch. 1-5, walk, 9. Nope, that is high. Bruton, 6-1, ground ball right back to Hall. He'll take care of it and throw it to first. One down. The next batter is K-Line. K-Line is 1-for-2 with a double. Hall sets up for the pitch. Hall, 4-5. That is a blank. K-Line, 4-1. Fly ball center field. And it will be Snyder getting to that one. 2 down. Colavito up next. He is 1-for-1, a bomb and a walk. Got to be careful with Colavito. He's a home run machine. Hall with the pitch. 3-5. That is blank. Colavito, 4-2. Ground ball to third. The vacuum cleaner will get it. And the throw goes to first to retire the side. And that is the first time the Tigers were retired in order. Steeler fan trying to call me, but I cannot pick up the phone right now, Steeler fan, so my mom will get that. 9-1 after 4. As Steeler fan always tries to call me during when I'm playing. I don't know why he does, but he does. Top of the fifth. Jerry Adair leads off for the Orioles. Mossi back on the mound. Adair is 1-for-1. 9-1 Tigers already here. Detroit making a statement saying, hey, look, if the Yankees couldn't do it for 1961, we will. Mossi with the pitch. 5-3. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium. 5-3. And that is a blank. We got a rare play with bases empty. Rare play coming up. 43. Stinging line drive to the pitcher. Resolved like an L1 range play. Well, his range is a 3. That is a 5. He won't get it. That'll be a base hit for Adair. Let's see what it says here, though. So 43. If pitcher fails to make the play, the ball hits his leg for a single. Check pitcher for injury. Oh, no. Mossi, an injury rating of 0, though. But he's still got a chance to be injured. They're going to go check on Mossi. Let's see if he's okay. That is a 5, and he will be out for the rest of the game. The Tigers just lost Mossi for the rest of the game, but that is all. They say he's got a bruise, and he'll have to come out. So Mossi does leave the game pitching a gem. But with a 9-1 lead, do you really have to worry? So Mossi will leave the game, and the Tigers will have to send a pitcher out there. And let's see what's going to be. And let's see. 5 coming up. Coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be Manny Montijo. Since this is an injury, I can pretty much bring in anybody. Manny Montijo, no wins, no losses, no saves with a 3.94 ERA. He will come on and pitch for the Tigers. Mossi says he is okay, but he will have to miss the rest of the ball game. Lucky he didn't get hurt any more than that. Remember, injuries in the postseason are full-time, full injuries. As remember, Whitey Herzog was out for the rest of the postseason. Pinch hitter coming in for Dick Hall. Will he? Let's see, Adair did get a base hit, so that's a single. Hall is a batter. Question is, do I want him to hit here? It's the 5th inning. Let me see what I want to do. He does have his own hitting card. Let me see what kind of hitter he is. Dick Hall. Let's see. And a 139 average. Nah, I'm going to take him out. That'll be it for Dick Hall. Orioles will go to the bench. And let's see who they're going to bring on to bat. And coming on to bat will be Earl Robinson, 266 average, 8 homers, 30 RBIs. Earl Robinson will bat against Montijo. Infield double play, 9-1. Mossi out for the rest of the game, but he will make his next start, which would be game 5 if it gets that far. Strategy rolls are off. Montijo with the pitch. 6-1, walk, 16. That is high. Robinson, 4-4, base hit left field. Robinson gets a single. Adair, base runner 3. Single to left, -4. No chance. He will hold at second base. And you're down by 8 runs. So the 6-run rule is in effect. But a base hit by Earl Robinson. And now the Orioles have runners at first and second. Here comes Brooks Robinson. And he is 1 for 2. Infield still a double play. Montijo will pitch to Robinson. Nobody out, top of the 5th. Montijo, 1-2, strikeout 12. That is high. Robinson, 5-6, and that's a ground ball to third. And that is towards the line. If double play or force, it would go 5-3. So there's no pivot, but you get 3. -2 is 1, but you don't get the pivot rating. You still get this, though, which is a 2. So a 1 or a 2, it'll be a 5-3 double play. It is a 5. Jerry Adair will be. So that's going to be a fielder's choice. And the only play that he can make is tagging the bag at third. And the runners will advance. And that's 1 out. So a nice play by Burrows. But the only play he has is a force at third base. He tags the bag. And the runners only advance 1 base on that one. So that goes as a fielder's choice. Next batter is Snyder. There is 1 out. Runners at first and second. Montijo trying to maybe just give the Tigers a few innings here. Montijo with the pitch. 1-1, strikeout 10, no. Snyder, 2-6, and that is a base hit past first base. Robinson, base runner 3, and he will not score. He has to hold at third. Needed to be a 4 in order to come in, and the bases are loaded. And now the Orioles have something going on, and here comes Brandt. Brandt is 1 for 2, has a single. The infield is going to still play back at double play depth. You have an 8-run lead here. They're hoping Montijo can get out of this inning. We'll see if he can. Runners at bases loaded. Pitch from Montijo. 5-4. Strikeout 20. No, that's high. Brandt. 2-1. It's a fly ball to center field. Bruton will get to this one. He comes in and makes the catch, and that ends the inning. No runs, 3 hits. They strand all the base runners. We go to the bottom of the 5th. And 1 injury, I should mention. But as I said, Mossi is okay. He is just out for the game. He will be back for his next start. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Wait a minute. What? Yeah, okay. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off is Norm Cash, and the Orioles do need a pitcher here. And let's see what they got. And coming into pitch for the Orioles, they got left, right, right. Coming into pitch for Baltimore is going to be Wes Stock. 5 wins, no losses, 3 saves, a 3.00 ERA. Stock will go ahead and come into pitch. Norm Cash leads off. Bottom of the 5th, 9-1 Tigers. Stock with the pitch. 4-5. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 6-3. And that's a ground ball to first. That'll get taken care of by Gentile. Cash was 2 for 2. He had a triple and a home run to start the game, but that is the first out. Here comes Burrows. Burrows is 0 for 2. Stock with the pitch. Stock 1-2, range play. Burrows 1-5. That's a line drive to third. Robinson, the vacuum cleaner, his range is a 5, but he won't suck that one. That one gets by him, and that's going to be a base hit. Will it be a single or double? That's going to be a single. Burrows holds it first. Holy cow. Burrows hits it only one way. Robinson could not get that one. That was over his head, no matter how high he leaped to get that. Next batter is Brown. Brown is 1 for 2. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are off. Stock will make the pitch. Stock 2-4. Possible error. Brown 6-4. That's a base hit to right field. Single. Right fielder is Brandt. His error rating is a 13. That's a 4. He's going to boot it out there, and that's going to be an error. So it is a single and an error. So the runners move at least 2 bases. At least 2 bases. Burrows now, a base running rating of 2. Does he ghost? Does he score? Yes, he does. Burrows will score. Brown will move to third on the error, and that is huge. Tigers lead 10-1. Stadium cheers. Yay! And this game is beginning to get a little out of hand. So that is a base hit for Brown and an E9, which allows Burrows to score. And Brown does go to third. At least I'm sure. I think he does score. That was a single. So you get one extra base. You automatically get an extra base. And then you get a chance to run another one. Let me just make sure I did that right. Single to right. If hired, runner advances 1 extra base. Otherwise, advance 2 extra bases. The normal advancement of hit type. So yeah, that's right. That's right. So now 10-1 Tigers. Brown on at third. And the batter now is Fernandez. And the Orioles, as I said, are already thinking about game 2 here. That's the first error on the Orioles. Fernandez is 1 for 2. And right now, the infield is going to come in here as the Tigers holding on to a 10-1 lead. Stock with the pitch. 1-3. That is a blank. Fernandez 3-6. And that's a fly ball to right field. And that's going to be caught for the out by Brandt. Fernandez, a sacrifice fly rating of 0. Brown, a base runner 2. Brandt, 0 arm. A 1-2. Brown will score, and he does. And everything is rolling right for the Tigers in this game. It's 11-1. Stadium cheers. Yay! Sacrifice fly to right by Fernandez brings Brown in. 2 outs, now 11-1. And we'll see a pinch hitter for Manny Montijo as the Tigers will go to the bench, and they will bring out Vic Wertz to pinch hit. Vic Wertz, 260 average, 11 homers, 61 RBIs. Vic Wertz was with the Boston Red Sox most of the season, wound up on the Tigers very late, but because of the 323 at-bats, I put him on the playoff roster for the Tigers. My choice. Stock will make the pitch. Stock, 6-1, strikeout 13 is high. Wertz, 3-4, and against the righty, it's a ground ball to Robinson, and he'll take it and throw to first, and that will end the inning. 2 more runs on 2 hits and an error. 11-1 Tigers after 5. Talk about a game that nothing goes right for one team. Top of the sixth coming up. Jim Gentile leads off for the Orioles. Tigers need a pitcher. And they got left, right coming up. Coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be Jerry Staley. 2 wins, 5 losses, 4 saves, a 3.97 ERA. Staley was with the Kansas City Athletics most of 1961. He came on the Tigers a little bit during the middle of the year. Gentile 1 for 2. He's got a home run. Staley with the pitch. 2-5 against the lefty. Walk. And the 6 is ball 4. And Staley will walk Gentile. Leadoff walk. And that will bring up Triendos. And he's 0 for 2. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are off. Staley with the pitch. Staley 5-5. Strikeout 9. And he got him. He struck out Triendos. So he gives up a walk and then strikes out the catcher. And now the batter is Hansen. Hansen 1 for 2. Staley with the pitch. Staley 6-1. Error on a grounder. Hansen 4-3. Ground ball to third. That ball is at the Burrows. His error rating is an 8. That's a 4. And that's going to go through the wickets. That's going to be an error on Burrows. Burrows misplayed the hop, and that goes right through his legs. It's a 1-base error, and that's going to be an E5. First error on the Tigers here in the ball game. So both teams now have an error. And the next batter is Williams. Williams is 0 for 2. Staley looks at Burrows, said, "Hey, look, man, I know you were a hero in that game against the White Sox, but you need to make a play here. I know we're up 11-1, but this is inside pitch, and we know no lead is safe." Staley will make the pitch. 1-4 against the righty. That's a blank. Williams 3-2. Ground ball back to Staley. So 2, 1, and 0 because it's hit to the pitcher. You don't get the pivot rating here. So 0. So let's see if there's do they get a pivot? Let's see. Williams is second base, and that would be Adair. He has a 0. No chance of a double play. Let's see where it went. That was a 2. So the throw goes to second base. So Gentile goes to third. The throw goes to second to get Hansen. Williams is safe at first, 2 outs. It is a fielder's choice. Two outs now for Adair. Adair is 2 for 2. He's got 2 singles. Staley, he'll go ahead and make a pitch. He'll be tired after Adair. Staley, 4-6, strikeout 8, and that's just a little too high. Adair, 6-5, that's a fly ball to center field, and Bruton says, "I got it, no problem," and that retires his side. No runs, no hits, a walk, and 1 error. We go to the bottom of the 6th with the Cats leading 11-1 in this first game of the ALCS. And if the Tigers are going to be hitting like this, it's going to be a very long 4 games for Baltimore. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stock will come back on the mound. He is due to lead off in the next inning. Jake Wood leads off for the Cats. He is 1 for 3. Stock will set up and make the pitch. Stock, 3-2, blank. Wood, a 6-3, and that's a fly to right. Brandt will come under that one and put it away. 1 down. Here comes Bruton. Bruton is 1 for 2, a home run and a walk. Stock will set it up for the pitch. 5-6, strikeout 16 is high. Bruton, 5-1, he hits a fly ball to right field, and another easy play for Brandt. Here comes Mr. Tiger. K-line 1 for 3 with a double. Stock will make the pitch. 1-5, walk, 11, and no, that's not going to do it. K-line is a 12, but -2 makes him a 10. K-line swings the bat, 2-2, and instead he chops it right back to Stock and Bond, and he'll go ahead and throw to first to get the out, and that's a good inning for Wes Stock, and 1-2-3 go the Tigers. 11-1 after 6. Tigers making a statement to the Orioles saying, you're going to find it very difficult to beat us in this ALCS. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Pinch hitter coming in for Wes Stock. And the Orioles are going to send up Marv Throneberry. He'll come out and pinch hit. Marv Throneberry, 226 average, 11 homers, 35 RBIs, was also with the Kansas City Athletics most of the year, wound up on the Orioles late. So you actually got 2 Kansas City players pitching against each other, but remember, Staley is a Tiger and Throneberry is an Oriole. 11-1, Staley with the pitch. 5-6. And that is, you know what? He was tired, and that is an S1. That is a base hit by Throneberry. That's going to get Staley out of there. So Throneberry comes up with a leadoff base hit, and Staley was tired, even though I didn't mark it, but he was tired. That was his 6th batter, and he will be done. So the Tigers will go to the bullpen again. And coming on to pitch for the Tigers in the 7th inning, so now they would probably go with their main pitchers. Next batter is going to be Robinson. And right, left. And they're going to go with, let's see. Coming to pitch for the Tigers is going to be Ron Klein. 8 wins, 9 losses saved, a 4.13 ERA. Ron Klein was with the Los Angeles Angels during most of the year, wound up on the Tigers later. He is a Tiger right now. Throneberry on it first. The Tigers not wanting to use their main bullpen pitchers, even though I do not use fatigue in my postseason. Throneberry on it first. Robinson at the plate. Klein with the pitch. 2-2, strikeout 7, no. Robinson, 4-4, popped up to first base. And it will be Cash making the play. And that is out number 1. Here comes Snyder, although I don't think the Tigers would use their big time closers with a 10-run lead. Snyder is 1 for 3. Throneberry on it first. Klein will make the pitch. Klein, 3-2, walk, 7. That is high. Snyder, 4-2. It's a fly ball to right field, and Mr. Tiger will make the Mr. Catch. 2 away. 2 outs, and here comes Brandt. Brandt 1 for 3 with a single. Infield now back. Throneberry on it first. Klein sets up for the pitch. Klein, 5-6. That is a blank. Brandt, 2-2, and that's a fly ball to center field. Nice job by Klein. Bruton's going to get to it. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Orioles. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Tomorrow night will be game 2 of the National League Championship Series tomorrow night between the Milwaukee Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It will be Carl Willie going for the Braves and Tom Sturdivant for the Pirates tomorrow night. The Braves have a 1-0 lead as they've already taken home field advantage from the Bucks. Can the Pirates even that series out before they go to Milwaukee County Stadium? Game 2 of the NLCS. That will be tomorrow night. Bottom of the 7th here, Tigers all over the Orioles, 11-1. Rocky Colavito leads off for the Cats, and he is 1 for 2 with a home run and a walk. Baltimore does need a pitcher. And coming on to pitch for the Orioles is going to be Jack Fisher. 10 wins, 13 losses save, a 3.90 ERA. Fisher will be the 4th Orioles pitcher. Colavito will lead off. The Orioles are already thinking about game 2 in this series. Fisher will make the pitch. Fisher, 2-2. That is a blank. He just took over. He's not tired. Colavito, 2-3. That's a ground ball to second base. And Adair will handle it. 1 down. Here comes Cash Me Outside. He is 2 for 3. A triple and a homer. Fisher will make the pitch. Fisher, 2-3. Strikeout 4. He got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. And that will bring up Boros. Boros 1 for 3 with a single. Fisher will set up. He'll make the pitch. Fisher, 1-6. That is a blank. Boros, 6-4. Line drive, hit right to second, but Adair is right there, and he'll put it away. And that is a 1-2-3 inning by Fisher. Done pretty well. 7 in the books. Tigers lead 11-1. Top of the 8th. Ron Klein will get back on the mound. We'll see how long he can go. Jim Gentile leads off for the Orioles. He is 1 for 2. He has a home run in the game. This is his 3rd home run of the postseason. 11-1 Tigers. Klein with the pitch. 2-2. Strikeout 20. No way. Gentile. 6-4. And that's a fly ball deep to center, but Bruton is right there to put it away. 1 down. And here comes Triandos. Triandos is 0 for 3. Klein, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. Klein, 2-3. That is a blank. Triandos, 3-6. It's a ground ball hit to third. Boros will take care of it and make the play. 2 down. 2 outs for Hansen. Hansen is 1 for 3, singled and reached on an error. Klein looks in, gets the call from Brown. Pitch from Klein. 3-1. That is a blank. He's not tired. Hansen, 3-1. He hits one to left field. That is a 20, and against a righty, that's just going to go for a fly out to left. Colavito will have no problem getting to it. He makes the catch, side retired. What a nice relief job by Ron Klein. As none of the Tigers pitching are really giving the Orioles anything, we go to the bottom of the 8th. That was a 3 up and 3 down. Jack Fisher will stay on the mound for the O's. And Dick Brown leads off. He is 2 for 3 tonight, having a good night. 2 for 3, 2 singles, and scored on and got an extra base on an error. 11-1 Tigers. Fisher with the pitch. 2-4. Strikeout 19. No. Brown 5-6, and that's grounded to short. And Hansen will make the play. One out. The batter is Fernandez. Fernandez 1 for 3. Fisher with the pitch. 5-6. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 6-6. That's going to be a single into center field as Fernandez goes ahead and hits one, and that will be a base hit for him. That's his second hit of the game. Nice job by Fernandez. Klein has done a good job, but he will not bat. He will go back to the bull. He will go to the bench. The Tigers will bring in a pinch hitter. And let's see who that's going to be. And that will be, let's see here. No. Let's see. Coming on to pinch hit for the Tigers will be Dick McAuliffe, 256 average, 6 homers, 33 RBIs. McAuliffe will pinch hit. 1 out, runner on at first. Tigers leading 11-1. The fans here at Tiger Stadium right now are just relaxing in their seats, just enjoying the ball, just enjoying a nice night at the ballpark. Fisher with the pitch. 4-4, walk 13, that is high. McAuliffe, a 1-6, and that is a base hit to right field. Tigers continuing to hit. Chico, base runner 3, single to right, +2, 1-5. He'll make it to third, and he does. And Fernandez will hold at third base, and now runners at the corners. Base hit by McAuliffe. I usually use the 6-run rule for the team that's behind. For the team that's ahead, I think you can want to try to get more runs. Here is Wood. Wood is 1 for 4. Infield is now at double play. They're going to try to get the outs. Fisher will pitch to Wood. Runners at the corners here. Tigers looking for some insurance like they really need it. Fisher, 6-6 against the righty. Well, right there. Base hit right past the pitcher. That's a single for Wood. Fernandez comes in to score. McAuliffe, base runner 3. He will hold at second. And Wood goes to first. It is now 12-1 Tigers. Stadium cheers. The ones that are, and especially the ones that are drunk. Yay! Burp. Wood gets his second hit of the game and an RBI. McAuliffe holds at second base, and the batter now is Bruton, and now a 12-1 Tiger lead. And I know Mr. Rawlings is definitely enjoying what he sees on the board. Bruton is 1 for 3. He's got a home run. Infield still at double play depth. And Fisher that's going to be it. Did he come? Nah, he's still got a few more batters. Fisher will pitch. Fisher, 6-2, wild pitch, 12. And nope, but it could be a pass ball. And Triandos' pass ball rating is a 2. That is a 5. It'll get past him, and the runners will advance. Well, you pretty much had everything in this game go wrong for the Orioles, and why not a pass ball? Runners at second and third now, 1 out. And that is a pass ball on Triandos, even though you are nodding off here and there. McAuliffe on at third, Wood now at second. Fisher will pitch to Bruton here with 1 out. Tigers all over the Orioles. Fisher, 5-6. That is at the park. Tiger Stadium, 5-5. That's going to be a single into left field with a possible double. Yep, it's now getting a little crazy. McAuliffe will score. Wood will score automatically. Bruton rounding first. His base runner 4 hit the left field. Williams -1, a 1-3. Bruton takes second, and he does not. He holds at first, but that's 2 more runs for the Tigers. 14-1. Stadium cheers. Yay! And the Tigers are they're just totally dominating today. Then again, the Tigers did get the most rest of all the teams. Remember, they swept the White Sox 3-0. The Orioles needed 4 games, where meanwhile, both National League Championship Series contestants needed 5. Here comes K-Line. That'll be it for Fisher. He's done. And the Orioles will go to the bench. And coming on to pitch for the Orioles is going to be Billy Heft. 7 wins, 4 losses, 3 saves, a 2.02 ERA. But Heft will come into pitch against Al K-Line. K-Line is 1 for 4. Still 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Orioles getting destroyed by Detroit tonight. Infield is still in double play. Heft with the pitch. 5-6 against the righties. Strikeout plus that 13. Will get him. Struck him out. That makes K-Line a 13 against the lefty. And that was a strikeout plus. He does get K-Line. 2 down. And now Colavito. Colavito got a bomb his first time up. He is 1 for 3, a bomb and a walk. 2 outs here. Bruton on it first. And Heft will pitch to Colavito. Heft with the pitch. 2-2. Hit by pitch. 9. No. Colavito. 5-1. And against the lefty, that's a base hit pass short. Bruton, a base runner 5. That's going to be enough to get to third. He will with 2 outs. So Bruton goes to third on that hit. And Colavito gets a single. And the batter now is Cash. Cash is 2 for 2, a triple and a bomb. Bruton on it third, Colavito on it first. The Orioles are already thinking about game 2. Heft, 5-4, strikeout 18, no. Cash, 4-2, that's popped up. That's going to be a pop out to first. Gentile will get to it, and he will make the catch and retire the side. 3 runs on 5 hits. And after 8, the Tigers have a 14-1 lead on the O's. But will we see some ninth inning magic? I can tell you I've never had a team score 14 runs in 1 inning, although we've had some high runs before. Top of the 9th, Dick Williams leads off for Baltimore. Probably will not, though. The Tigers do need a pitcher, and they're going to go ahead with Hank Aguirre. 4 wins, 4 losses, 8 saves, a 3.27 ERA. Aguirre will come out, and he will pitch. Fox is the closer. They don't need him right now. Dick Williams is coming back. They will not let him bat. At least I don't think he will. Well, he's a left fielder. Wait, before I actually do that, can I do that there? Just in case. Can I? Hold on. Timeout. Yes, I can. So Williams is coming back, top of the 9th inning, and coming on to pinch hit for the Orioles is going to be Hank Foils. 274 average, 6 homers, 19 RBIs. Dave Philly will take over in left field if the game goes any further, which I'm not expecting it to do so. So here comes Foils against Hank Aguirre. Top of the 9th, 14-1. Do the Orioles have a 13-run inning in them? Aguirre, 6-6. That is a blank. He's not tired. Foils, 4-2. It's a fly ball to left field. And Colavito will get there and make the play. 1 out. Next batter is Adair. He will hit. Adair is 2 for 3 tonight. He's got 2 singles. Aguirre with the pitch. Aguirre, 2-3. Strikeout 15. That is high. Adair, 2-4. And that's a fly ball to left field. And once again, Colavito's got the room. And he'll make the catch. 2 outs. Pinch hitter coming in for Billy Heft as the Orioles were down to their final out. And coming on to pinch hit will be Marv Breeding, 209 average, a homer, and 16 RBIs. Marv Breeding will now pinch hit here and try to hope that he can get something going here. 2 outs, top of the ninth, 14-1 in this pretty much beatdown here at Tiger Stadium. Gary will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-1, strikeout 2, swing and a miss, struck him out. That's your game. Tigers go ahead and take the Orioles behind the woodshed and bomb them 14-1. Stadium cheers. Yay! Not the kind of game I was expecting between these two, but the Tigers were all over Baltimore tonight, and they will take a 14-1 win and take a 1-0 series lead in the ALCS. Remember, though, there was a team that did destroy an opponent in a division series in Game 1, and that was in 1994 when the Cleveland Indians bombed the Chicago White Sox in first game of that postseason of the 1994 division series. The White Sox wound up winning that series. But who knows what will happen here. Tigers get a win. Final line score coming up. And that was a 1-2-3 inning, by the way. For the Tigers, 14 runs on 16 hits and 1 error. For the Orioles, 1 run on 8 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher is Don Mossi. He goes to 2-0 on the postseason. Milt Pappas will take the loss and drop to 0-1. Of course, there is no save. So Tigers get a 14-1 win here and lead the ALCS 1-0. Should be exciting and you never know what may happen here. But the Tigers tonight definitely showed the Orioles they are not the New York Yankees. Who knows what will happen in the next game. Tomorrow night, Game 2 of the NLCS between the Milwaukee Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Carl Willie will go for the Braves and Tom Sturdivant for the Pirates. Braves have a 1-0 lead. A must-win game for the Bucks tomorrow night. They do not want to go to County Stadium down 0-2. Willie, Sturdivant, Braves, Pirates. Game 2 NLCS. Be there or be square. Chuck Rawlings, Doug Hunt, Woodman 564, Mike Eisenberg, Beatles Eternally, Steeler Fan, Math Running Games, and Keith Turnus. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the darn bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Tigers go ahead and bomb the Orioles using nothing but B-29s, B-36s, and B-52s. Oh, they just bombed them. Tigers destroy them 14-1. Tigers lead the ALCS 1-0. We'll see you tomorrow.